It came upon a midnight clear, that glorious song of old, from angels bending near the earth to touch their harps of gold. Oh, you remember that song? I remember that. We heard that on the radio.
We hear that every year. We hear that every year.
Oh, no, I'm talking about Christmas 1989. We were parked in a car. It was down by the river. The river wasn't frozen over yet. There was snow falling into the dark water. We turned on the radio. There was a choir that sang that song, and I turned to you and I asked you to marry me. You don't remember that?
I don't know. I don't remember that.
Well, that's where it all started. Right there. And you had a bag of ginger cookies, just like you made today. I tell you, just the taste of ginger inspires thoughts I'm not sure I should express.
Oh,
It's
okay.
really sexy cookies.
Well, thank you.
I'm not saying that. I really mean that. They really bring back all these memories of Christmas past when we were young and idealistic and we were crazy about each other before all the kids came along, you know?
It seems so long ago.
Not long enough ago, but I'm still crazy about you, kid. All it takes is just one ginger cookie. 1989, all over again, we're parked down by the river. I don't know how to say this, but I want to have a life with you. I want to quit my job. I want to sell this house. I want to go off to Paris, London, New York, I don't know, Los Angeles, I don't know. And just live a passionate life and finish this screenplay that I've been working on, thinking about for years. Just finally lead this life that I've been longing for.
Yeah, well.
Right?
The kids are gone, I
Right,
guess.
the kids are gone. Our baby, Sarah, graduated from the U. Now she's got this wonderful job offer in Philadelphia. I sure hope she takes it.
Yeah, well, I don't know. How can you want to live in Paris when we don't even know French?
No, I just tossed that out as one possibility. I didn't mean it had to be Paris. I just mean a place where we can live the passionate life. New York, London, wherever. I just want to live that life while we're young enough to be living it. I don't want to wait, and I want to write that screenplay. I'm tired of being a vice president and having an office and have people stare at me and going to all those meetings and writing those memos that nobody reads whatsoever, and all the glad handing and raising money and all that. I'm done with it. I am an artist, really.
Well, is this that romantic comedy you told me about, the one where the two lovers go and visit her sister who's married with kids, and then they decide not to get married and they go live on that sailboat instead?
Did I tell you about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh.
It's. I really think it could be a terrific movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't sense enthusiasm on your part. What, you don't think so?
It's an interesting idea.
Anyway, I would like to take a big leap. I just really think it's time. The way to do it is to just do it, to live boldly. Forget about the career. Just find delight. I mean, how much delight do we have in our lives right now? Not enough. That's my end. I'm just laughter, wine, dance, song. I want to give you all of that.
Well, you know what?
All of it.
The problem is our health insurance, We're in a network, and none of the providers are in New York or London. Come on.
So we'll find something else.
Okay, listen. Well, there's a few providers in Wisconsin. How about
Fine,
that?
we'll go to Wisconsin then. I mean, it wasn't what I was thinking of, but I just want to live boldly and just get rid of this house and this job, and just live.
I think we have a provider in Oshkosh, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll check it out if you want me to.
No. My sister lives in Oshkosh. I don't think I could live the free, bold life with her little beady eyes looking at me over the fence. Skip it. It's a crazy idea. You're right. I'm
Frank,
sorry I brought it up.
It's not a crazy idea. Listen. What you're talking about really excites me. You know, I love the kids. I really do. But you know what? I'm done with being a mother, and I can have something else.
Yeah?
And you know what? You're right. If we don't do it now, then we'll never. What are we going to wait for? We have to wait for retirement? No, let's live now.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what? You excite me.
What?
Even after 25 years of marriage, you know, there's a sort of animal intensity about you. Like a leopard. And so many times, I've wanted to say, take me in your arms, let's dance. But, you know, it was just hard to do that with the kids around asking about their laundry and the stuff in the oven.
I had no idea you felt that way. You've never said that.
Hey, what about Canada? They've got national health insurance.
I don't want to be Canadian, okay? I just don't. I mean, they're fine people, I'm sure, but it's not me, okay?
All right. Well, what about London? They also have National Health Service.
Yeah, but I've read that there's a long waiting list for some procedures over there.
But like what?
Well, like colonoscopies.
How can you think about colonoscopies when we're talking about living passionately?
I'm just saying it might be tough to get in for something that you need, and
Frank,
what?
We're talking about freedom.
Well, sure, I know.
Freedom of feeling, of loving, how to express the longing.
Yes.
You know, that hunger we felt that night listening to that song on a cold winter night?
Right.
We're talking about how to get back to experiencing joy, experiencing life in a way that was impossible for us when we had little kids running around. You know what, Frank? I want to take you to heights you've never dreamed possible in this life.
Okay, but what if I get up to those heights and I have colon problems?
Please.
Huh? So what, New York is out? I thought we had a health plan with open access, and thousands of providers all across the country, no?
Well, you know what? It was more expensive, so we had to go local.
Well, we could change it to open access if we...
Frank,
what?
no. I spent 3 whole days online figuring out how to get health insurance and not pay an arm and a leg for it, so I'm not going to go through that again.
Sweetheart, don't give up. We both want the same thing. We want to squeeze the juice out of life. We want to be able to feel and say how we feel instead of saying what we think we're supposed to feel. And we want to, talking about who's supposed to take the kids to play practice and who forgot to unload the dishwasher. And we want to live at the height of ecstasy, heights. How did you put it? Heights that never dreamed possible. Right, it never dreamed possible.
Well,
right.
You know what? I'm not going to spend 3 days online dealing with health insurance. I can't do it.
Oh, all right.
Wait a minute. What day is it today?
Saturday.
Oh, wait. Here, I just got a text message. Dinner, Al and Betsy, 8 o'clock.
Well, who are they?
You know, Al and Betsy are our neighbors across the alley. It's here right on my calendar.
What, do we know them?
Well, that's why we invited them to get to know them.
What do you mean, we? What?
Well, you said something about, wouldn't it be nice to invite some neighbors over?
They're the ones with the vicious dog who chased me when I took the garbage out.
Oh, well,
huh?
They're coming over.
Well, oh, gosh. You come to a crossing here. There's a nonstop flight that leaves Minneapolis, St. Paul at 9 o'clock for London.
They're coming at 8. They're coming at 8.
Okay. Sunday, then.
Well, but I'm singing on church on Sunday.
You're singing in choir. You can skip that. They're not...
Oh, what am I supposed to tell
You're
them?
an alto, for heaven's sake. They've got thousands of altos. Huh? Just tell them we decided to live a free and passionate life.
Frank, these are Lutherans. How do you think that's going to go over for them?
Okay, January then.
Well, let's talk about it, all right?
We are talking about it right now.
I don't think I can change the dental plan so it'll cover us in New York.
We have wonderful teeth. Let me bite you. I'll show you. We don't need dental care. Huh?
Well, we'll see, okay?
I can get us cheap airfare to London if I do it now. Huh? What do you say? Huh?
And you believe
beneath life's crushing load, whose forms are bending low, who toil along the climbing way with painful steps and slow. Peace on the earth, goodwill to men, from heaven's all gracious King.